After we left Kyoto, the cultural capital of Japan, we continue our journey to the vibrant metropolis Osaka. Join us as we explore the sights, sounds, and tastes that make Osaka a must-visit destination for travelers around the world.
We are just done with the Harry Potter ride.
That's the best ride ever, really. It was really fun because there were a lot of transitions during the ride. Actually, we also found out that if you bought a wand, you can play those small games by the street.
It's quite interactive.
If the queue is not so long, I think it's really worth it to queue and wait for this ride.
The wait time for now on a Thursday is just 30 minutes, so not really a very long wait.
Yeah, 30 minutes is really worth it.
We are going to the Super Nintendo World next. We'll see you there.
See you!
Behind us is probably the most crowded place in Universal Studios Japan. We just now used our fast pass on the Koopas Challenge ride. It's like a Mario Kart ride and it's quite interactive and pretty interesting. The queue now is about 75 minutes. If you want to wait a little bit less, then you can opt for the single rider queue. I don't think it makes a lot of difference.
And they do sell the watch.
Yeah, actually a lot of the areas here uses the watch, so you can actually score coins while using the watch. So apparently the restaurant here, you will need to get a time ticket as well, and they will let you know when you can enter the restaurant. Ours is 1 hour later, and we'll see you there.
See you!
Even though we have the time entry ticket, after about 30 minutes of queuing, we are finally inside the cafe. And I've ordered a teriyaki chicken with a star rice. We are very hungry, so it might taste really good. Not too bad, but probably a regular piece of teriyaki chicken. Now for the rice, looks like pineapple rice. It's like a sticky rice, don't really have much taste. I guess we are here not for the taste of the food. If there's no queue and you like to have this atmosphere and the design of the dish, you can hit here.
I have ordered a super mushroom bowl. It's a very cute mushroom. So, it's a tomato sauce pizza, very cheesy. The bread is a regular bread. Pretty okay because the ingredient they do give sausages, tomato, potato. A little bit expensive, but we are in a theme park, so
We are just done eating at the restaurant. If you want to dine at the restaurant, once you enter the Super Nintendo World, do get that time ticket because it will run out. And once it runs out, you won't be able to dine at the restaurant anymore.
the design of the restaurant is pretty nice and unique. If you don't eat inside the restaurant, you won't have the opportunity to see their design.
So now we will head to the next area, which is the Despicable Me, and we will see you there. It's now 5 p.m. and we are just done visiting USJ. We took quite a lot of rides. Even though some of the queue, we queued for about 50 to 60 minutes. It didn't really feel as long as an hour. It's much faster than what they advertised. Even though it's Thursday, it's quite crowded.
Maybe weekend will be even more crowded.
Maybe. I don't think there's a time where the park is not crowded. An interesting thing is that everything in the park, you need to queue. So in the queue to get to the ride, you need to queue to buy stuff, and you need to queue to eat as well. So all require some form of queuing. So do plan properly when you are here, because time flies quite quickly. We came here at 9 a.m. and now it's already 5 p.m. We are here at Dotombori. It's actually pretty crowded since it's a Sunday today. I do hope that there's not much queue for those places that we want to dine at.
Some history about Dotonbori. This concept is created by a local merchant called Doton. He used his own capital to build this area. Unfortunately, halfway he actually passed away in the war. His cousin continued the project and completed it for him. There's a lot of billboards along the street. The most famous one is the advertisement for Glico candy. So a lot of people will take photo there. And currently it's the 6th version of the billboard. So the first version was actually on 1935 and the 6th version they changed it on 2014.
If you are visiting Dotombori, you have to take a picture of that Glico sign. It's the most iconic signboard. The first snack we are eating is Takoyaki. So this is one of the must eat here when you're at Dotombori. And we have chosen a shop which has the shortest queue, but ever since we have queued, it has become a really long queue. We have ordered the 8 pieces Takoyaki. There's two types, one is sauce and one is salt. It all looks the same to me, so I'm going to just test the first one. Really hot. It has a lot of flavors, so it has the mayonnaise, it has sauce, it has the fish flake, it has some kind of spring onion. The inside has the octopus, and it's very crispy as well because they added some of the tempura bits while cooking it. Really nice. Definitely a must eat if you are here at Dotonbori. We are now at a restaurant called Takohachi. It's along the Dotonbori street and we have ordered 3 items. One is their yakisoba, the other one is their okonomiyaki, and we also ordered their takoyaki. So the takoyaki is slightly different from the one we had just now because the staff actually called us to dunk into the soup. Not sure how it will taste, but let me try. It's actually very different because the inside is watery compared to the other one which is slightly creamy in texture. It's not as crispy as the one you had just now. This one gives a little bit of a softer, chewier texture. Overall, I think it's pretty different, but it's pretty good as well.
It's very bouncy. We have ordered the okonomiyaki. This is the Osaka version. A few days ago, we had the Hiroshima version. The difference is that the Osaka version, they will mix everything together and they cook. While for the Hiroshima version, they are doing it in a layering method. They put batter and then they put soba, cabbage and meats and so on and so forth. I think the ingredient is different too. The Hiroshima version, they put a bag of soba inside each of the okonomiyaki. This one, I don't think they put any noodle. It's all made by cabbage, bonito flakes, spring onion, and a layer of egg. This one is a healthier version of the okonomiyaki. Both are good.
Now I'll try the yakisoba. We ordered the pork version. Now for the taste test. The noodle tastes like the spaghetti noodles, but it's fried and then it has a lot of sauce, so it's pretty sweet. And the pork is pretty fatty. It's a little bit charred, so it has a very good flavor. It's not a bad dish. It's pretty good for cold weather like this. It's served on a hot plate, so it is always going to be hot. We are now at Kansai International Airport. A lot of the stores and restaurants is temporarily closed. We have no choice but to eat from Family Mart. It's one of the few stores that is open. If you are here to buy any souvenir or goods back, there's only one shop and the queue is really very long. The Family Mart queue is also really long. If you are here soon, do come early because the immigration queue is also quite long. We will probably be eating our dinner and then boarding the plane back to Singapore. Bye.
The staff say I can remove the head. No. Aha.